Hello. How are y'all? Good to see you. Good morning, Six Up. Be careful driving. Hi, Rock. Good to see you. Sweet Misery is here. Glad you glad you stopped in. Um, Let me get this going. Actually, I don't think I really need to do that. We'll just do. Sorry while I talk to myself for a second. Turn that down. How are y'all on this lovely Tuesday? I'm happy because our weather got really hot and muggy for the last few days. I've actually, the first fucking week in March, have my air conditioning on. I had my air conditioning on. But today, you're here for all the Dolly stuff. All right. Hey, butterflies. Good to see you. Yeah, I think, I think the people that mainly come in here um, to my little bitty channel here. Mostly, we all know the Dolly lore, but we've been seeing, he's been exposed in a couple of ways lately. His shenanigans in Tucson. Um, every time he leaves his house, he makes a damn fool of himself. So, you know, I think that some people around here might not know. Um, who this fool is. So we're just going to make sure that nobody forgets or that people are educated. And I am going to use me good friend Kimberly's unsupervised maniacs. I'm going to use probably a few of her videos because she does amazing, amazing work. Um, she is an actual advocate. She's an advocate for children, actually, too. I mean, mainly. Um, and I think her work is invaluable. So, yes, thank you, Rock. So we'll just get right into it. Dolly, actually, well, maybe we'll have a little fun later at the end of the stream. I kind of want to just, you know, kind of focus this around, what he does to children and women, especially on the internet and in real life, because he's, that guy. But at the end, maybe we'll watch the part where Flava, 2 days ago, yeah, 2 days ago, she was reviewing him, and he came in a chat because he wasn't happy, and and we'll see how that went. But so little dessert at the end. But let's do this. Whoops, I'm on. I'm taking myself, adding myself. All right, we're gonna hope this goes smooth because I'm getting a little better. I'm a pretty quick learner, and we're gonna hope it's smooth. I'm gonna make. Oh yeah, I do need it on my phone because I have to make this screen big. I am. I know that Kimberly. She doesn't. I think her videos make a bigger impact if I just kind of let them play. I know she does not mind that. She is my friend in real life, and I'm proud to say that. Hey, Island High. Um, and I know she does not mind anybody using her work. This is why she does it, so that people play it and more people see it. So her link is in the chat to the channel. And let's see. I'm gonna, I'll drop the link to this live or the videos after I play them, just to, in case you want to grab it. So, without further ado, oh, like I said, I'm going to let me shoot. Pull this up here 1 second. So makes just another fail safe for myself. Make sure I'm on the right shit. All right. Yeah. So I think her videos have more of an impact when they are kind of, I just let them play because, so there's going to be just very little commentary. I say that now. We're going to hope. We're going to hope. Hey, Laura. Wish with it. People going after Dolly for these whack job women and not for real issues. That's kind of my that's yeah, that's exactly kind of my point. I mean, some but the part of the problem is I believe people like him target women who have issues. You know, um, it's their playbook. They're just like they just like the you know we get it, we know. But all right, so this one is DollyVision is for the children, and I snagged her thumbnail for my thumbnail because, and I'm not sorry, I told her so. So all right, careful or drive safe, Laura. um we'll just let it go. This one is DollyVision is for the children, and this was, I believe, a year, let's see, I believe a year ago, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Hold on. I wanted to read her description real quick before I do this because, oh, for hell's sake, hellfire. I'm starting to do a suit. Up there it is. Okay. So, yeah, this was April 6th, 2024. This video was published, and it says DollyVision is a true crime YouTuber who, in my opinion, failed in other genres on YouTube and found some success in true crime. His coverage of the cases of missing and murdered children is highly exploitative, in my opinion. I will be creating a documentary of his exploitive behaviors to warn victims and their families that, in my opinion, shows his predatory behavior for financial gain. He bullies creators who speak out against him by false striking videos, threats, and utilizes his audience to mass report other creators' videos, to dox and silence them. These are my opinions based on his provable behavior. Do not threaten or harass any creators mentioned in my videos. So, again, unsupervised maniacs. Yeah, and the Missa thing, TPE did a video. I think it came out yesterday, and I was going to watch it and I forgot. I watched it this morning. It was really good. That she's at the angle of more, she's got a different angle of it, but there is that part where Missa had that person on her panel that had a story about Jimmy Jams. So, yes, it is very important. She has amazing work on her channel, and anyone is free to use it anytime and let it play through if you need to. All right. Let's go, kids. Please let me know if there's any sound issues. We're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope the YouTube gods smile on us today. All right.
This video is protected under the Fair Use Act of 1976 for commentary, documentary, awareness, and educational purposes. All strikes are against YouTube's terms of service and can result in termination of your channel.
Nothing like that bad, but I've seen like maybe some people just don't kids. And it's not only physical abuse, but mental abuse. I think sometimes it's worse than physical abuse. But I see people all the time talking to kids like, hey, I think, man, when kids call you to encourage them, not to try to destroy them.
Let's see how DollyVision actually speaks to children. What about these kids? Do they deserve encouragement and not to be bullied by grown?
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I got this sped up. Darn it. I forgot. I was listening to preview. Sound okay? Let me. He talks fast anyway, so we're going to just rewind a little bit. Here we go.
Or against YouTube's terms of service and can result in termination of your channel.
Horrible parents in my day. I have. You know, nothing like that, man. But I've seen them like make you go, man, some people just don't deserve to have kids. And it's not only physical abuse, but mental abuse. I think sometimes it's worse than physical abuse. But I see people all the time that talk to their kids like, hey, and I think, man, when a kid is small, you need to encourage them, not to try to destroy them.
Let's see how DollyVision actually speaks to children. What about these kids? Do they deserve encouragement and not to be bullied by a grown man on the internet?
Oh, yeah, bro. Losers with no life. Play with some Legos. Get a hobby.
You get a hobby. Get a fucking job. About the builder.
Rap ain't working out for you, homie.
Oh, yeah. better than your YouTube channel.
Rap's not working out for you.
Better than your YouTube going. Better than your YouTube going.
I'm about to pick up your new EP.
That's why your YouTube channel is falling off. That's why you got canceled.
Let me get some crack, bro.
Psych.
But guess what? Ain't falling off my pocket.
What?
Let me get
Yo,
some
yeah,
crack.
your crack didn't fall out. Fucking crackhead. Great job.
Just got your rap career is going as far as SoundCloud. 3 plays.
Shut up, Ford.
You want to
3 plays. Three plays. Jimmy Jams is the troll.
And I was one of the plays.
Wow, 3 plays. I got more than 3 plays. You must be looking at the wrong SoundCloud, old man.
Exactly. He has 7.
Yeah.
Damn, sped money. Damn. 7
Ew, bro,
plays.
don't. Please don't say my name like that.
I think like
That's rude. You're bullying a minor. I'm telling you.
Yeah, for real. You're making fun of my autism and everything.
I'm
yeah.
telling you, Jimmy Jam. Don't worry.
Yeah, for real.
I don't care 2 craps about your autism. I know this you're a little troll with a pigeon nest on your
I'm not
head.
a fucking troll. I'm just being honest
Don't make fun
with
of
everyone.
me, bro.
For real,
Hey,
bro.
just make sure you send a hummingbird with a message.
What? Bro, I'm not from like the 19th century looking at that. I'm to get on you, bro.
Don't
Bro,
worry,
what are you
Jimmy
still
Jam. We're gonna
doing here?
expose you real soon, boy.
For real.
Ain't nobody worried about you.
Yeah, see, look, he's just... What?
Ain't y'all supposed to be bumping and grinding instead of playing on YouTube?
I have no idea what you're saying, bro.
You know what I'm saying. You know what you and Cal God be doing.
Yo, you're weird, bro. You be on that I love fantasy shit. Yo, I don't know why you fantasizing about a kid and a cow, bro. You're weird. That's what you like, don't you, little creep?
I was just thinking, man. Ain't you his hype man? Ain't you his hype man?
Nah, bro, you like little
what-
I'm confused.
He is.
What was I hyping up? What was I hyping up?
You were hyping up them udders. You were hyping up them udders.
What? Yo,
Them
you're
udders.
weird, bro. What are you talking about? You're gay, bro.
I
be
think
on
you
some
put
weird
vitamin D.
Yo, why you talking about D to a little kid, bro? That's why you got exposed by that little kid, and I hit him up, and he said you were trying to get like pics from him, you fucking creep. You smoke crack for a living. Can you get out of here, please? Like, gosh.
Exactly. Leave.
You have nothing better to do.
videos, 3 strikes, you're off YouTube.
Thank you, honey. I was. Give me 1 second. I was reading that.
So I can tell you this. Let me find.
All right. So he says to Kimberly, he says, put it in there. I'm going to strike them down anyways. LOL. You're weak. No one even watches you, boo. Find out. You're about to find out. She says, bring it. Put your big boy pants on. When you strike it, I will win. I'm smarter than you and a better human than you could ever be. Try me. Everything is going in, and it's your dumb.
Videos, 3 strikes, you're off YouTube. So I can tell you this. Let me find 3 videos with me in it, and your ass is going off YouTube.
Yeah. So he's probably, yeah.
See y'all very soon for part 2.
So Dolly's for the kids, y'all. And then there's this other one I wanted to play too that kind of goes along with this one. And this one's an 8-minute.
This video is
Hold
protected
on.
under the
This one's an 8-minute one, and it speaks for itself. DollyVision. Whoops.
Fair Use Act.
Where did it go? Oh, sorry. DollyVision, true crime creators stole money off a child's back. Here we go. And thank you, Kimberly, for all your hard work.
Act of 1976 for commentary, documentary, awareness, and educational purposes. False strikes are against YouTube's terms of service and can result in termination of
And
your
the internet
channel.
quick to call that a grift. No, what a grift is taking money off that little girl's fucking back for the last fucking 2.5 years and not wanting to help a fucking soul but yourself, your own pocket. Don't care about nobody else on the whole fucking planet but yourself. So all you people out there watching this go down, when y'all took thousands and thousands of dollars off that little girl's fucking name, should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. Absolutely terribly ashamed of yourself. That when somebody that's actually there that needs it, they don't fucking get it. They don't get it. Right? They have to get up here and really fucking beg for it. When y'all stole just that ungodly amounts of money. You can't even count it. Like, I heard so many nightmares when I came into true crime. So many nightmares. Right? And the same people that were doing it before I got here are still doing it. Still doing it. Y'all are pieces of shit. Right? Pieces.
Can you even believe the gall of him? I mean, okay, sweet misery. Thanks for stopping in, honey.
Of shit. Terribly bad pieces of shit. But everybody that supports that, y'all are aiding this shit so bad. Everybody clicks on them hateful monster ass videos just to attack people. Y'all are helping this. This is part of the problem. When people look at fucking true crime, they look at us like monsters. Okay? Like, the worst people on YouTube are in true crime. I don't think that's the case. I've never had. I think there's plenty of fucking good people out here. It's just that evil rule YouTube. Okay? The worst, the squeaky wheel always gets the oil. That's what it is. You get up here and you're foul, you're disgusting, you're the sickest motherfucker they can find. You're going to do thousands of views. Thousands. You try to be a decent person, nobody gives a damn. Okay? Don't give 2 damns about it. That is what is wrong with that community. That has to change. Like, when I'm almost ashamed to tell people I'm in true crime, right? What do you do? Oh, okay. That is like that. Like, when did true crime become scabies? Okay? I don't even want to tell another YouTuber what I do on YouTube. What do you do? I make videos and shit, you know? As soon as you say crime, drama, true crime, they're like, yeah, bro, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with you, right? That is how bad the reputation is in true crime.
So yeah, let's look at, oh shit. Oh, this is all, okay. So these are all summer wells. I think that's Molly. Remember the boobs on the ground? Was it? Yeah. Missing child's mother threatens self-harm. Dolly sees a money-making opportunity. Some believe he staged this himself. Dial 988. Stay with me a little while longer.
Somebody get me the number to Hawkins County, right? Something, right? This lady just texted me that she's going to kill herself. She had never hit me up before.
So he's talking about Candace Bly, Summerwell's mother. And I do not, for 1 second, put it past him that he staged this. So, you know, you guys can think what you come to your own conclusions. But so this is on the bottom of his screen.
None of that. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to tune in.
Oh, give you all a few minutes to tune in so the word spreads on the street like wildfire, and everyone's going to say, oh, Candace, because anytime a parent appears on any panel or it calls in or anything around here, you know it takes about 3 minutes and your chat is going to probably double in size. So that he knows that. We all know that.
I don't want to call the emergency line. What's up, Molly?
Molly.
When we get 1,000 likes, oh, I'll read you this message. 1,000.
As he sits here getting high, I mean, that reminds me of Benny made a video yesterday I want to speak about a little bit after this video.
Y'all let me know when we hit 1,000.
Oh, let me know when you hit when we hit 1,000. Oh my God.
It was all about the Benjamins. Made me want to do my P. Diddy dance. All about the Benjamins. What? Right? I didn't know it was about the money. Why didn't anybody tell me it was about the goddamn money? The reward is $70K, and all I gotta do is cuddle up the Candace? Shit, go ahead, write my check. Hawkins County, write my check. I'm about to cash this shit in.
Somebody send me Candace Bly's contact info. Time to slide in them DMs. DollyVision hunting down 15-year-old Hunter, missing Summerwell's friend. Remember this, guys? Yeah.
Hey, man, are you Hunter? I'm a YouTuber. Are you interested in making some money? I wanted to speak with y'all. Not interested? All right, where's you?
I gotta say, I was really, really proud of Allie for this because she's like, fuck no, bro. Yeah, fuck no, you slimy looking piece of shit. I mean, thank God, because, you know, he rolls in there knowing these people don't have a lot of money. She's raising these kids and she's got, you know, whatever. And he just knows, he thinks a little money, you know, that's an investment for him. You know, he puts that in and who knows what he makes back for doing shit like this.
Okay, I've seen some of your videos. I'm friends actually with Bullhorn Betty and Molly that came and see me and talked to you. I was in town today looking.
So I'm sorry. I'm just assuming people know stuff. If there's anyone watching that doesn't know what's happening here, this was after Summer Wells went missing. I think it'll be 5 years in June that she went missing. Hunter was with her mother and her that day, earlier in the day before she went missing. Hunter, he was 15 at the time, friend of Candace, you know, friend of the Wells. And so everybody wanted to talk to Hunter because everyone was convinced that Hunter has all the answers and knows stuff. So here's Dolly hunting down Hunter. And he rolls up in his neighborhood. I think this is right outside his house, if I'm not mistaken, or a park across the street or something. Hunter's there with his family, and this is what happened.
I went by Ben Hill Road. I was trying to get a hold of Candace to see if I could cut down all that debris that is around the Summer Wells sign. So I sent her some messages.
Oh, what a nice guy. What a nice guy.
And to see if I could do that. I just wanted to come by and say hello to y'all. You know, I have been covering the case for about the last 3 months or so. You know, but if y'all are interested in an interview, I'm willing to pay for the interview. But if not, you know. Okay, guys. Well, it's good to see you. Nice to meet you. Okay, they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to do it. They said, nah, that's him. He was looking, he wouldn't answer. He wouldn't answer. So,
I mean, near miss. Near miss. Oh.
damn. They wouldn't answer. So, damn it. Damn it.
Yeah.
But
damn it. That would have been a big money maker, right? But he goes, what was it, about a year and a half ago that he exploited the ever living fuck out of him anyway? Once he turned 18, oh boy.
now I know what he looks like. So if I would have held the phone out, Allie came out. That was Allie that came out. Okay, so I should have told her I was somebody else. Should have just been like, I'm fucking, I don't know. But she wasn't going to come off nothing. She wasn't coming off nothing. Giving drugs to Summer. Alcohol to Summer. Alcohol to other little kids. Not just Summer. Molesting other little kids. Drugging other little kids. You give me a reason why we build a prison. Give me a reason. For people just like that. That's why we build them. Now, they said Grandis wasn't bad. Grandis was a pill.
So I'm assuming, yeah, this is what he's saying about their parents. Or Summer's parents, which there's not been any proof of that. You know, I will just say that. There's been no proof of anything of the sort.
Popper. She likes to pop pills, and that's where the theory of
and you don't know that either, really.
Summer maybe getting into her medicine comes from, because Grandis like the Percocets, you know what I'm saying? And the badass kids. Let's talk about the boys. The reason she had to be in the hospital, Grandis, is because the boys kicked the shit out of her. Allie.
I mean, well, hello, Lacey. Good to see you. We're just going down memory lane. To accuse children, yeah, some people live for it. And you know what? I have a theory on that, Rock. I really do. I have a theory that these people out here that love to come up here, and this is nothing short of torturing the parents of missing children. It is what it is. It's torture. And I think that there's some people here that really love to tear down these parents because they have issues around their parenting, their parents, something. There's some deep-seated issues because this just ain't cool. This says more about you, Dolly, than it does about anybody else. And you know what? Just knowing who you are, I'm really scared to think. It makes me shiver to think how you grew up. You and Ice Cold Ange.
Went on to verify that again, too, that, the reason Grandis was in the hospital is because the boys put her in the hospital.
Watch this scroll through. All Summer Wells. Sorry. Yeah. Wow. I mean,
milestone in an East Tennessee missing child investigation that has captured national attention. Summer Wells has been missing for 1,000 days. The 5-year-old disappeared from her rural Hawkins County home in June of 2021. The little girl liked Paw Patrol and was preparing to start kindergarten. If alive, she is now 8 years old. And here's the TVI's latest age progression image of what she could look like today. Summer's mother says the little girl was last seen inside her family's Beach Creek home. The TVI calls the
I'm sure she'll say.
Search for Summer one of the most exhaustive and involved missing child case it's ever investigated, and promised not to stop searching for Summer until it finds answers. She is still the subject of an Amber Alert. Anyone with information can call 1-800-TVI-FIND.
1-800-TVI-FIND. and this is the same message that I read before. He says to her, threatening her, unsupervised maniacs, because she was doing videos on him. He says, put it in there. I'm going to strike them down anyways. LOL, you're weak. No one even watches you, boo. You're about to find out.
Videos, 3 strikes, you're off YouTube. So I can tell you this, let me find 3 videos with me in it, and your ass is going off YouTube.
See y'all very soon for part 2.
So let's all right. So let's see, let me grab this link for this video. There's that one. Again, that's 1-800-TVI-FIND. And any news you want on Summer Wells, please just go to the TVI website. That is the only factual information that is out there. Anything you need to know will be there. All right, let me see. Wait, I know there's, so this is I'm going to do kind of doing two, first half and second half here, because here's like, oh, that's the, okay, she doesn't have shorts, but she has some other very good, here she does really good videos on TREV. Here, this one is DollyVision. Let me know in the chat if you see one you really would like to watch, or let's see, we just watched that one. We watched this one. Oh no, we watched this one. Trauma for Sale. Okay, so this one is, I believe, centered around the Simon, or the Quentin Simon case. So first, let me just play. This is a short one. I'm going to just play this because she has a special spot for, she has a soft spot for Madeline Soto. So let me just play this. Because he was vile in her case too. So this is for Madeline.
And we will not stop until we find her. And
come stop your crying, it will be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here till you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you safe and warm. This bond between us, so it can't be broken. I will be here till you cry. 'Cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this day on, now and forevermore. You'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust what they can't explain. I know we're different, but deep inside us, we're not that different at all.
Remember this day, guys. So sad.
'Cause you'll be in my heart,
So put that. In the chat. And then we'll get back to Dolly. All right, I think we'll watch this. This one's like 18 minutes, but I think this is a lot of, yeah, we'll see.
Okay, we want information.
The following video.
All right. DollyVision, trauma for sale, modern day snake oil salesman preview. So this is the preview. It's like the trailer, but it's a good long one. So this is kind of the preview of the bigger videos she did, and they're amazing. If you haven't seen them, please go watch them. It's excellent work. So
Is protected under fair use for purposes of documentary, education, awareness, and criticism purposes.
What's up, YouTube? It's the Outlaw.
I think I seen a UFO. What? It's the Jimmy Jam Show.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Lockdown Connection. I'm your host, Beetlejuice.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Jimmy Jam.
What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, Dolly, back in the house again tonight.
After attempts in other genres, DollyVision finds success in true crime. Here, he also explains how he's been innovating.
Trouble because I posted a video.
I
was talking about entertainment news on YouTube, okay? And then I got into some true crimes. Well, it was criminal stuff inside the entertainment world. I was talking about on YouTube TV. I got some trouble because I posted a video about this lady named Big Booty Judy, okay, that had got butt implants and she died. But I posted a picture of her, my thumbnail was a picture of her butt implants. Okay, so I got in trouble with YouTube about posting. My buddy started this channel, okay? And it originally was Jams TV, like the back. So my buddy started this channel, okay? And it originally was Jams TV, like the back. If I got clipped, I'd have a place to stream. So if I got clipped, I'd have a place to stream. Then I started following the Gabby Petito thing really heavily. And I switched the name up to DollyVision and started. Then I got into Summer Wells, and then on and on and on. And now I kind of came back to the Summer Wells thing.
We will take a look at the Summer Wells case and Dolly's contributions in the full video.
Hey, what is up, turtles? It is your boy Dolly back in the house again today. Just thinking back.
look, Gannon, another one. He made tons. A lot of people around here made tons of money on exploiting them, showing autopsy photos, whatnot.
Some months ago, when Dolly was the one all over the
Let me
news.
clarify. I don't believe Dolly did that, but others did.
Mug shots all over YouTube. People unsubscribing like I had the Wuhan virus, okay? All over a little jail incident down in Savannah. I remember it. I remember how hard the internet came at me over a bullhorn. And let me tell you, that bullhorn wasn't even dead. That bullhorn wasn't even dead. That bullhorn wasn't even dead.
Dolly makes jokes about a child's autopsy photos being sold on the internet.
And they actually released the photos to her. She had to pay. They released the photos and she got them. And you can just imagine, based on the description of the way that little boy was killed, what those photos looked like. Zab Girl then proceeded to post them on her Patreon account, which is an account attached to her YouTube page. And she charged her followers money to see the autopsy photos. For $3, you could see little Gannon's body.
It was completely alive. It had batteries in it, and it was in full operation mode, okay? Nowhere near the same as what's been happening on the internet streets as of lately. So apparently, you know, just in case you've been living in a cave or you've been in Vegas like Dolly, right?
Oh, yeah. Like, she's got it so rough. She's been in Vegas.
There's been people on these internet streets that have been putting out pictures of young people dead, okay? Now, this brings us into the code of conduct.
Let's review some of DollyVision's conduct while he covers missing and murdered children's cases.
Right dead in front of the house. I thank you for being the voice. There's Bullhorn Betty, Dolly, and Chronicles of Olivia on it.
I'll be back.
Told you, psychological warfare. Come on, honey. Turn shifts on your ass, okay?
Police and hecklers clash outside Quentin Simon's home. And the Chatham County Police Chief says that these hecklers outside of Quentin's home have turned the case into, quoting him now, a money-making circus.
Greg, it's been more than a month since Quentin disappeared. Since the story has gained national attention, but it's also brought in hecklers who police say make it impossible for the neighbors to live in peace.
Is in jail after a clash at the home where Quentin Simon was last seen. Williams was charged with simple battery and disorderly conduct. His arrest marks the 5th heckler jailed over the last month. Williams was charged with simple battery and disorderly conduct. His arrest marks the 5th heckler jailed over the last month. Chatham County Police say since October 12th, they've responded to the neighborhood 50 times. In a statement, Chatham County's police chief says, quote, men claiming to want justice for Quentin have turned his tragic and heartbreaking case into a money-making circus.
They understood my fears and my concern, right? Because things are being said with my name behind it here.
Hi, Curious. Good to see you.
In Savannah, okay? Using my name as the pretext to what they're doing, okay? Under a situation where I grab a bullhorn, the police, where the video is out there clearly for everybody to see, where I just grab a bullhorn, say I grabbed this lady's arm, never touched her arm. They also said I was out there.
Well, we've seen the video, Dolly. Come on now.
For the conduct, I never raised my voice.
Trigger warning, abusive language and threats of physical harm. What they told you happened.
Yeah,
our friend
so
DollyVision was arrested only because he.
In case you don't know, it was the money-making circus consisted of Molly, Dolly, Betty, PayPal Mal, I believe, was there. Yeah, he did. He totally assaulted her. He ripped that shit right out of her hands, which I could imagine. You know, she could have. You know, she wasn't going to go back to court and fight with the guy. So, I don't blame her, but because she's in a different state. But yeah, that was Aileen. So yeah, Justin. If you think of anyone else, just put it in chat. But they were all there, sat outside these people's houses for, God, I think it was like 6 weeks, like right in front of their house. And this is their protesting, you know, because Betty, she says she's a professional paid protester. So there's that.
Grabbed a bullhorn out of a woman's hand. His bail was at $2,090, but a kind bondsman got him out for free out of a woman's hand. His bail was at $2,000.
Look at, is this Molly hugging Betty like someone died here? Like
$90, but a kind bondsman got him out for free.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. And she tried to assault.
Dolly has a history of that. We will get there.
Another woman, and he ripped that bullhorn slap out of her hand, and rightfully so. Rightfully so.
Rightfully so. He ripped that bullhorn slap out of her hand, whatever that means. But rightfully so. So she admits it.
Law and order. And if they want to protest over there, you know, just move down. I mean, we were being respectful and reasonable with them. That almost hit 2 women, started moving her car.
We're going to see how respectful and reasonable they were being.
Tent and literally had it 3 feet from our tent. If that's not intimidation and a threat to us, I don't know what is. He needs to have a badge, right? Because he was the only one out there protecting us in this lawless county.
What actually happened?
Dirty and grimy. You a dirty, grimy prostitute, frick.
So here's Aileen, who went there to protest the protesters, basically. And remember when she came up there with a stack of papers and started reading off all of Betty's charges? I mean, she had balls, that's for sure. She was really, yeah, the arrest records for sure. And so that's what Aileen was doing. And this is what happened.
Ass bitch. Yeah, I do. Come do something. Come do it. Come do something. I motherfucking dare you. There's nothing between us but air whore. That's right. You crack whore? I know a crack whore when I see one.
Crack whore. You know, I've talked to Aileen. I really don't believe that to be true of her at all. She's actually a very hardworking woman.
Fuck you, crack whore. Shut up, crack whore. We don't want to buy no ass from you out here. All right? We wouldn't give you $5 for that stink ass. Don't be out here trying to use the Lord's name to sell your ass. Trying to use the Lord's name to sell that ass crap. Whole lot of prostitution going on out here.
I also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Don't piss me off now. Don't piss me off. Oh. Tell Savage I said, hey, I'm coming to see her next. You'll see me.
Oh, there was a threat. Tell Savage I said, hey, I'm going to come see her next.
As soon as I strike all them videos and have her ass up in court.
All you have to do.
Hey, Roach.
Don't worry. And this
Hey, Roach.
all you have to do.
Hey, Roach.
Don't worry. And this
Hey, Roach. Hey, Roach. That was a lot of crack use. Them dogs don't even like it.
I also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Nothing but air. Come over here and put a hand on me. Come put a hand on me so I can destroy your little ass out here. I'll mop this goddamn street with you.
Oh.
Okay? Catch me. But I got a pocket full of fucking money. Do it again.
Believe people when they show you who they are.
Watch how fast I go to jail in Georgia. Do it again. Do it again, bitch. Do it again. Do it again. I'll go to jail right out this motherfucker. You know why? You know why? Because I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a pocket full of fucking money. This motherfucker. You know why?
Yep.
Right out this motherfucker. You know why? You know why? Because I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a pocket full of fucking money. This motherfucker. You know why? Because I'm a tragedy.
I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a pocket full of money.
Pimp and I got a pocket full of fucking money.
I also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
DollyVision has deleted or privated the majority of his videos from the Quentin Simon case.
This is the police. We have you surrounded.
So Aileen, I think this was probably after the reading of the arrest records, and Aileen was out here with this air horn or bullhorn, whatever you want, and she was annoying the hell out of them. So this is what happened.
What's this lady's channel name?
That's Betty, I believe, right? With the sign, I'm sure it's Betty or Molly, but it looks like Betty.
They are lit. It's gonna be a long fucking day.
Or not. Sorry, that ain't Betty. It's someone else. Here he comes.
Oh, Dolly's assaulting her. Oh, Dolly just assaulted her.
Dolly did not hit anybody. He did not.
Look at that. Immediately. I mean, this dude didn't bat an eyelash. And that was his video, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, it was Amada Molly's? Okay. I believe it was his video I just recently, I think yesterday or the day before, saw a video from the other side, another perspective, like I think it was Aileen's phone, and I never saw that before, but look at Justin right away. I mean, what the hell, bro? You know, I'm sorry, I ain't lying for nobody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think he got off real quick after that, I believe.
With the car, and they were raking, and she comes up to they're raking right up here, and she was up there raking, and she almost hits her with the car, and then she gets out with her bullhorn and starts going to
that was the story that she almost hit Betty with her car. First of all, we all saw it. She was standing outside of her car for the longest time. I think she might have had to move her car. There was no almost hitting with the car. I mean, look at how fast they come up with this bullshit.
To hit her like that.
Hey, TJ.
After he committed battery, he left and laughed. Law enforcement came back later and arrested him.
So I hope everybody's having a good morning. You see how mine's starting. So, but you ain't gonna get out here and you ain't gonna disrespect me, lady. You ain't gonna get out.
Just a pro tip: don't wear mirrored sunglasses when you're streaming. Just saying.
Here and call me names. You ain't gonna scream in my face in a goddamn bull. You ain't gonna do it no more.
Dude,
She
clean
ain't
your
using that
grill.
bullhorn no more. She ain't out there screaming nothing at me. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you that. I can tell you that.
They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
You just saw him walk around the car, around a group of people. She wasn't in his face. Charges were later dropped because the victim didn't go to court. It's not his fault. She made him do it.
Yeah.
Like, I got to know when to walk the hell away. You see, in Georgia, the situation that went down in Georgia, I didn't know when to walk away. I let people get under my skin. I let people push my fucking buttons. I can't let that go down. You know, it's not good. Not good to lose your temper, but I'm only human. That's what I tell people. Like, some crazy as shit. Just don't, you know, I got to stay in a situation where people can't flip that switch on me and turn me into a psychopath.
Dolly made the decision to commit battery on the victim to silence her.
I heard you single.
Fowling was in front of a murdered child's home for weeks for money.
Hey, Leilani, I'm looking for a date. We got a stingrays with me? It's got patrol.
Leilani is Quentin Simon's mother, who was the main suspect in the case. And they supposedly went here to protest because they didn't have Leilani arrested yet. But, you know, anyone who's been around true crime, which I have for decades, been watching trials, cases, blah, 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 you know, they have to have evidence and build the case. So, you know, they just show their own ignorance. This was a party. I think that, you know, and that's all it was. But Leilani was Quentin Simon's mother, who was later convicted of his murder.
I got Patron. Leilani, let me get them numbers. I think baby killers are high.
He wants to make you number 32.
I'm looking for 32. They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Remember, this was all going on when multiple law enforcement agencies were digging in a landfill for Quentin Simon's remains. He live streamed all of this and collected donations.
I mean, I live in Milwaukee, and if this shit was happening outside my house for weeks, well, it wouldn't happen. Let's just say that. Exactly, Laura. The biggest scumbags get the biggest numbers because, you know, and yeah, you're right.
Okay, so we're going back out here because apparently there's some police calls.
I mean, what, dude? You're a clown. I mean, everybody's drunk. Everybody's wiling out.
Oh shit, let's get out here. Baby bullhorn on play. That's right.
That one, I don't know who that was running her mouth in the back. They'll probably show her, but she just was nonstop.
Hold that real quick. They turning up. You know we ain't gonna miss the party. We're here. You know we ain't gonna miss the party. They also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
DollyVision thinks he has the same entitlement, job, and ethics as an accredited journalist.
They show tragedies. They show commercials. They show tragedies. They show commercials. They're getting paid. That's a tragedy pimp, okay? Your local news is the biggest tragedy pimps you have, okay?
You know what? And I don't disagree with them at all. But they have standards, unlike this fool. You know, like this, I mean, no tact, no class, zero. Straight trash.
So it's not acceptable because we want information, okay? We want information. So every last single one of us watches some form of a tragedy. Now, my biggest definition for the people on the internet that I would call tragedy pimps, okay, or people that are like this, okay? They get up here, they talk about it, okay? They get up here, they talk about it, but they don't do nothing to help. They talk about it, okay? They get up here, they talk about it, but they don't do nothing to help. Now, I ain't saying you got to go out and search like Dolly.
We'll take a look at his searching later. I'm sure that is in the bigger video. Maybe I will scan and look for it because I was looking for his little search in the woods the other day just so I could laugh at it. But maybe it's in the bigger video. Maybe I'll find it.
We will take a look later at DollyVision's searching techniques.
Make sure y'all hit that join button. Don't I throw that in there?
You guys ain't getting footage like this on your local news station. I guarantee that. You're not getting this kind of footage on mainstream media. I guarantee that. So if you guys are liking this video for Dolly.
Betty's still wearing these glasses. What was this? 3 years ago? 3 years ago? She still got these same glasses when she was protesting it in Tennessee.
I don't know what to tell you. This is justice for Quentin.
They will hear it into the night. So they will hear little baby Quentin today. They'll hear it. They didn't hear him before, but they'll hear him today. They'll know his presence is here.
You know what would have impressed me? If he would have went and strapped on a hazmat suit and went and sifted through that dump in 90-degree weather. That would have impressed me.
You need to go. You have to.
Okay, guys, so let me take these super chatters real fast. Let's see. You wonder when you beat that baby? I bet you probably beat that baby too.
Why did you allow her to injure that child? That's what I want to understand.
Why you got the community looking when none knew she was in the dump?
We know for a fact that she targeted that child. She did not like that child.
Oh, we know for a fact she did not like that child. You don't know anything for a fact, Betty. Come on.
You wonder when you beat that baby? I bet you probably beat that baby too.
I also said I was out there disorderly conduct. I never raised my voice.
Oh, yeah. And he still has the, well, I don't know. I haven't watched him in a long time, but his intro still had Vinnie Politan on there when Vinnie found out who he was and deleted that video or that interview.
That's been following the case very closely. Jimmy Williams is with us. Jimmy, great to see you tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. Let me ask you, you've been in the middle of this. I'm trying to put it all together. Are you from the area or did you travel to the area to cover what is happening with baby Quentin?
Vinny, was born in Georgia, but I actually live in Virginia, and I travel
Hi,
around
honey.
the country looking.
There she is. But remember, I'll watch later, but remember this is all going on when law enforcement was digging through a landfill for Quentin. It indeed was. I hope you are well. Thank you so much for your work here.
Looking for all kinds of lost and missing kids. I just got back from Fruitland, Idaho, looking for Michael Monkey Vaughn.
Another one.
And I got home, I seen the news story on this, and when I seen the grandmother say she couldn't trust her daughter, I knew something was wrong, and I jumped on an airplane and I headed down to Savannah, Georgia.
After backlash due to Dolly's behavior on the Quentin Simon case, Court TV deleted the video. However, Dolly continues to use it.
Justice. We can't allow our kids to be killed, beat, tortured, This whole neighborhood failed this kid. This whole neighborhood around me. Look how nice this
I wonder if that includes his kids in his family.
neighborhood is. Right? Look how nice this neighborhood is. But you know what? It's full of failures. They failed this child. Every last neighbor had to have seen this kid get abused. All right? We are here to make your village better. We're here to make you a tighter community.
What, sir? I mean, these people are, I can't.
Because apparently, y'all ain't. You're not looking out for each other. Y'all are just worried about yourselves. If you watch anybody getting hurt, I don't care if it's a kid, an old man, anybody. If you can sit around and watch abuse taking place, you're just as bad as the person abusing the person. You're just as responsible.
Yep.
It's interesting. Dolly tries to hold neighbors and other families.
Well, Dolly, are you responsible for your brother that lives with you and what he did? We will get there too, which that'll be in the bigger video, which I'll grab the link to.
Family members responsible for what happened to Quentin Simon. Is Dolly responsible for his brother's crime? And is it a factor that Dolly allows his brother to live with him? We will get there too.
Dolly.
Yeah, could you imagine him selling cancer victim hoodies with a number on the back?
Huh?
Remember that? We were just talking about that in Flavas 2 days ago, I believe. Remember when he had the Dolly victim hoodies with the numbers on them? We'll play that short next of why he did that. Let me back it up a second.
Selling cancer victim hoodies?
Dolly.
God, you know what? I can't. Oh, it was Constance? Okay. I was just, when I caught that little bit, I'm like, that sounds like you, but I would have remembered if that was you calling it. That was Constance Sue. Okay. Good for her.
Yeah, could you imagine him selling cancer victim hoodies with a number on the back?
Huh? Did the hoodies? The hoodie says Dolly victim of Dolly.
Look how funny it is. Everybody wants to say, this is DollyVision speaking, everyone wants to say they a victim. Well, what number are you? You roaches. Oh, I forgot about that with the roaches. You roaches, everything you guys say I make money off of. Keep hating. New hoodies out. Get your number now. The next video will make sense of that a little bit. Oh, there's the, okay. $65 for this. What a pig.
Why does Dolly sell numbered victim hoodies? Full video coming soon. See you then.
3 strikes, you're off YouTube. So I can tell you this. Let me find 3 videos with me in it, and your ass is going off YouTube. How much he charged? This YouTube creator that thinks that I got her strikes on her, which I don't. She's been lying to people.
Wait a minute.
Wait, was he talking about you?
I got her strikes on her, which I don't. She's been lying to people. Charged. This YouTube creator that thinks that I got her strikes on her, which I don't. She's been lying to people.
Wait a minute. What did he just say? Heels? As heels in
Oh,
the chat.
you can be lazy, UA. We're
He didn't
good.
have any strikes on you? Well, he doesn't
I hope
now.
you're
I mean, he
okay.
might. I don't know if there's any existing, but I know he doesn't have 3 against you right now. But he did.
Here, counterdmca.com. I don't know if that's still valid. Oh, heels. Okay. All right. Counter DMCA. Is that attorney? Is that one attorney that got arrested that's in jail right now? Because I know the one that everybody's been using forever went to jail. So if anybody knows of a current DMCA lawyer that does it for anonymously, please let me know. My links are in my about section, just so I can put it on my channel. I'd appreciate it. Okay, so there was a short one that I wanted to play because it makes sense right after that one. Oh, well, Yue, you're not going to get better that way, honey. Yeah. Check it out. If I find out if there is a good one now, I'll let you know. Have a good day, and thank you again. All right, let's
a whole lot.
Watch this short. I can't make this one bigger, but anyway, here.
A lot of defending of some monsters going on up in here.
I'll go to jail right out this motherfucker. You know why? Because I'm a tragedy pimp and I got a pocket full of fucking money.
And this ain't, you can tell it's genuine. You can tell it's not fake. It seems she just wants to get this shit off her chest. And it seems like, you know, the good thing about this stuff is once you feel better once you share the nightmare.
I like spun around, so now she's in my face like this. As soon as I could see her, I grabbed this bitch by the neck.
So this was this is in the longer video that I'll link in the chat in a minute. But this was I believe the woman that he went to jail. I think he did 6 months for assault on this woman. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But this is the assault he's talking about.
And I mean, I squeezed so tight on her neck, I could feel my fingers touch. I mean, I could feel them touching. Look, she's gurgling. I could hear her. I had her bent over her car, choking.
She's gurgling. I had her bent over a car, choking her. I think she had in that. Well,
still wouldn't let go of my hair.
She wouldn't let go of my hair.
I'm looking her in the face, strangling. I be strangling the shit out. I'm like, let go of my fucking hair. Let go of my fucking hair. Let go of my fucking hair, right? And you can see her turning purple, right? And look, I told her, I said, you bitch, I'm gonna punch you.
Magnified, sanctified be thy holy name.
Not smart to piss off a victim advocate.
A whole lot of defending of some monsters going on.
So yeah, there's probably, I think if I can find, let me, videos. Let me find. I mean, okay. She's got good ones on Betty too. And she's got one about rap. All right, I was gonna look through. It's probably in, shit, sorry. I'm scrolling weirdo here. Where are the, here, up here? What's happening? Obviously here. It must be, I'm wondering if it's, I'm going to look for.
Absolutely deserve to be paid for.
Get my attention that bad that it's like so important. All you gotta do is hit like a super sticker, the super chat.
This video is protected under the Fair Use Act of 1976 for commentary, documentary, awareness, and educational purposes. False strikes are against YouTube's terms of service.
All right, here's the part. So this is where good old Jimmy Jams is searching in Tennessee. And I was wanting to find this a couple days ago, and I didn't realize it was in here. My memory's not so good, so I got to remember where I hatched it. All right, let's watch, because it is kind of comical, too. Lovingly referred to as the beekeeper hat. Wait, let me see if... Okay, this is... Whoops. Shit.
Man. All right, come on.
Look at the chaps, y'all.
Right. Okay, put your hands back up again. Okay. Okay.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a
Make sure y'all film me doing this.
last one.
Look at this. On the bottom, his YouTube channel. Of course. I mean, how disgusting are you?
Okay, we're going out into Zekia territory.
Like, bro, is this, you'll see. None of this is necessary. None of it. Dude's got the beekeeper hat with the net, of course. He's got the chaps and the boots. I think he's got the snake boots. Yeah. And he literally walks down a path through what looks like a park.
We begin to hunt for little Cody Bixby.
Oh, this is Cody Bixby. Okay. It's January 31st, 2022, not 2002. Oh, that's a correction on here. Okay. Oh, he must have said.
January 31st, 2002. This little boy went mixing.
Yeah,
We're here to
2002. So it was 2020.
find him. Let's do it.
Look at it. It's like a fucking walking path or a bike path. Is bee season in January? No, I don't know if this was in January. That's when the kid went missing. Oh, Jimmy's on the case. He found something, guys. Let's see.
You got to be really careful when we're moving stuff around like this, because this is where snakes are going to lay. But this is a black tar.
Look at him. Look at him, just risking his life, kids. I mean, God.
Black tarp here, and actually it has a little bit of weight to it. Not only that, we got a bunch of stuff.
Okay, how much you want to bet? This is some bullshit right here, staged up. I mean, come on, man.
Buried here. There's stuff out in these woods. There's tarps wrapped up.
Not one. Well, I can't read it.
This is the type of stuff we're looking.
Not one SAR volunteer would take this clown seriously. This is an entertainment grift on a missing child's case.
For, and I don't know how they can leave this stuff out here and not go through it. But this area was searching. This is right on the wood line.
It was an emotional day in Fruitland as police dug through a backyard searching for the remains of missing Fruitland boy Michael Vaughn. And tonight, so many questions still remain. Thank you for joining us here on this special edition of the Saturday News at 10. I'm Shira Matsuzawa, and you watched as that search was happening live right here on the news at 5 and 6. Take a look now. This is an updated map of the area. The home is about 4 minutes away from the Vaughn's neighborhood where Michael was last seen. The then 5-year-old went missing in July of last year, and there's been a nationwide search since. KTV was first on scene today, and Jude Binkley walks us through what we know so far.
Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff confirmed they're looking for missing Michael Vaughn's remains in the backyard of this house on Red Wing Street in Fruitland. On Saturday afternoon, law enforcement and search crews dug up the backyard of a home nestled in this Fruitland subdivision, only 4 minutes away from where Michael Vaughn lived and was last seen. Police got a search warrant to scour this house on Red Wing Street in Fruitland Friday night and all day Saturday. Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff said they received a credible tip, one of more than 1,200 tips they've fielded about Michael's case since he went missing on July 27, 2021. At a press conference this summer, Huff told reporters a legitimate tip brought their investigation back to the area of Fruitland. Fruitland PD, Idaho State Police, and Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue used heavy machinery, including a backhoe, to dig. They cut down a tree and part of the fence. Canines were also out, helping search for any remains. Huff says a couple lives at the house but doesn't own it. He isn't aware of any connection they have to the Vaughn family.
No matter what's happened, it's been tragic for the family, and that's tough.
In this coming year, if I don't if they haven't found nothing today and they don't find him in that backyard, then I'm not going to go out to Fruitland, Idaho yet. If for some crazy reason they find Michael Monkey Vaughn in his backyard, I need my mom to start looking for plane tickets because I'm going to probably fly out to Idaho.
Oh, yeah, because when there's a big break, that's when the money hits, right? That's when the money hits. DollyVision has thoughts about the true crime community and the Summer Wells case. Actually, I just wanted to see that little searching part. I'm just going to kind of move away from all the serious bullshit for now. But thank you, Kimberly, for letting us use your work. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any shorts on. Okay, we're good there. All right, and then so let me think a second how I want to do this. All right. Yeah, I think I'll do it that way. Ah, shit. Okay, I'm just going back to our channel. All right. All right. So she just did this video, TPE. Here, let me put her link in the chat. If you're not subbed, please go sub. And so with all the Dolly stuff, she made the beginning of the video. I'll let you go watch it. I'll put the link in the chat, but she made a really valid point about Paper Cut Tina when Paper Cut Tina was on White Boy the other day. So it's kind of a good watch, but there was just a part in here that I wanted to play because it's the old video of Missa, who is an ex of Dolly's, had someone on panel that
hey, it's me,
that has had an experience with DollyVision, and I just want to preface it by saying this is you're going to have to do your own research, form your own opinions. This is someone telling a story on a live stream. It is not proof that it happened. It's just someone telling their story. So I will just say that. And I think this is probably where it starts. Missa has, I believe it's still there, the channel It's a Mood. And she's an ex-girlfriend of Dolly's, and she let someone come on panel who had a story to tell. So that's where this is coming from.
in situations like this. And I do recall Dolly denying it. So there's that.
This is difficult.
Let me see what she says
and when
about
they
that.
went to the Upchurch concert. I also have yes to say, and this is about her and Dolly and when they went to the Upchurch concert. I also need to make it very clear that this is all alleged, all completely alleged, and that doesn't mean it's not true. It just means that we don't have proof, which is often the case in situations like this. And I do recall Dolly denying it. So there's that.
This is difficult because I have been a mod for Jimmy for 4 or 5 years. And when I found his channel, I was in a very dark place. And I still tend to fall back to that place because I lost my daughter, my beautiful daughter, in 2018. and I lost her brother 11 months later. So to find the channel occupied my mind and brought me more into the light so that I didn't do things that were going to really tear my family apart worse. Let's just put that up. I actually give him credit for he saved my life. His channel saved my life. And I had his back. I'm loyal like that. I had his back when people dogged him. Anyway, came a point in time, I thought he was my friend. Never did I ever see him in a sexual way, or I was never attracted to him.
So that kind of goes against what Tina was saying. Just adding that in.
Not to mention that when I met him, he's like 5'5". I like tall men, dark hair. That's what I'm attracted to. I'm not attracted to 5'5" dudes. I'm just not. I never was. He was my friend. And even when he came down to go to RAINN up church, I was so excited because I had never seen him. Jimmy had never seen him. And supposedly, that was supposed to be Ryan's last show, live show. His whole family was on stage. It was amazing.
Just for anyone who may not remember, I know from my memory, RAINN Upchurch sent those tickets to Dolly. It was kind of during the Kylie Rodney thing where Ryan was going on people's panels and sending super chats. Anyway, he did send Dolly these tickets, and obviously this person went with him.
I picked him up at the airport, took him to his hotel, partied our asses off downtown. And when you go to Nashville, you're out. You're walking and walking and walking and going from bars up and down stairs all over the place. It wears you out, you know. Then on top of that, to go to a concert, you know, and wait in that long line, you're wore out. But anyway, I'm just going to try to get to this so that I can get it out of the way. I told him I wasn't attracted to him. And I said, I didn't think that he felt that way either. And he was like, why? I said, I'm just not. We didn't have much time before he was leaving, you know, to get on this plane or whatever. But he jumps right on me, okay? I'm just going to put it out there. He jumps right on me. I'm not going to be graphic. So I'm sorry if you don't understand what I'm about to say, because I'm not going to be graphic. If you don't understand it, ask somebody, because I've talked about this enough. It's making me relive this. So I finally, I grabbed his nipple and I twisted it so damn hard. It was his left nipple. I twisted it and I pushed him back down onto the bed and I said, excuse my language, but I'm going to tell you what I told him. I said, stop. We aren't fucking. And he just stayed there. I thought he just was going to stay there. And I caught my breath. And this little dude took his elbows, went right under my arms as quick as he could, as he pulled up my shirt and my bra.
Now, I mean, this is an awfully descriptive account, and I find it hard to believe that someone could come up with this type of detail, like where his elbows were and what he did, you know, that kind of thing. So it has the ring of truth to me for me. But like I said, this is her story. I'm not here to vouch for anybody. I'm not here to accuse anybody, but this is her story.
Put it over my face. So my arms are up in the air and to the side, and I can't move my arms. He's got his elbows under my arms, and his forearms are up against my chin. And all I'm going to say from here is this. He was able to knock at the door, but he didn't get inside the house because he puked outside. And if you don't understand that, I'm not going to go any further.
So that was a metaphor, if you didn't catch it. The first time I heard her say that, which was a long time ago, I was like, what? But basically, I'll play it one more time and you can use your imagination. I don't need to spell it out.
Here is this. He was able.
This is, I don't think she identified herself, but this is somebody that met Dolly at purposely went there to meet up with Dolly to go to an Upchurch concert, I believe is what it was. But this was her encounter from her point of view. And this is Missa, his ex-girlfriend Missa, that they got in the fight with the dog and all that thing. Her channel, I'll grab it. It's a mood. So I'm sure you can probably still find this on there. I'll grab it right now.
To knock at the door, but he didn't get inside the house because he puked outside. And if you don't understand that, I'm not going to go any further, because this is very difficult for me. I don't have any reason to make it up. I don't have no animosity about women, jealousy, none of that. I never felt that way for him. So if any of you think that's the case, you couldn't be more wrong. And that's where I'm going to leave that there. But I want people to know that if you want him coming and knocking at your door, you already know what you're doing it for. I didn't have those clues. I didn't have those warnings. And anybody that supports his channels to take these trips to go on these little trysts and do whatever it is they do on the blood of these missing and dead children, what in the hell? It's disgusting. It is. You know, you're going to have to answer to God someday for this. Look at these babies' faces. Look at Quentin. He's a beautiful little boy and he's missing. You guys are down there laughing and screwing around and joking around and talking about French fries getting thrown at you. There's a baby that's probably dead. You make me sick. I'll stand up with these channels that will sit there and bring light to the situation for these babies and not sit there and say, hit my cash ad or, free Lolo, send me money so I can go, to where this child's missing so you can stand outside and holler for a while with the camera and then, run back to your hotel room. It's shameful.
I guess some things never change. Because look, Dolly's still doing that. How many plane trips have you guys paid for? How many stories from women have you ignored? Just a thought. And if you're hearing this for the first time, but maybe you've heard another story here, another story there, that could have been a rumor or two, but now you're hearing this, maybe you should think twice, because maybe there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a bunch of people saying similar things. So I would pay attention. That's just my thoughts, my opinions, and you can do what you do.
Shameful. And I'm sorry, I'm a little upset right now because I was even part of any of this to see what this has become and what is happening to the women and how they're collecting money.
You left out one part of your story.
What's that?
What did he say afterwards?
Before you want to do it again?
Rewind.
You want to do it again? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, we're going to listen to Paper Cut Tina one more time. Full on, straight through, no commentary. I just want you to hear it one more time.
Okay, so I'm going to stop it there, and I'm going to give you the link to this one again. Whoops.
Any of this to see what this has become and what is happening to the women.
That's the part that I kind of want to focus on. But there is another whole angle that TPE was going at here and makes some sense. So here's the link to that. And then I think we'll go to have some fun, because I really wish that because he made an appearance in oh, this is Google, sorry. Sorry, shoot, now I X'd out of it. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Wait, this isn't. What is happening? There we go. There it is. I am. Oh, come on. Okay, I'm still learning to navigate a little better than. All right. There we go. Let me find Flava, because this was kind of funny. Flava was basically reviewing the live where White Boy had Avery, Paper Cut Tina, and Sierra on panel. And then Dolly made an appearance in the chat because apparently he was a little bothered. Shoot. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I wanted. There we go. Whoops. Grr. Things were going so well. Okay. Oh, you got it, Flava? Okay, thank you, honey. Flava is amazing. I love her. Her laugh is everything. So, hey, Amber. I just saw you now. Good to see you, honey. So here. Okay, here she is. It speaks for itself. I forget. Yeah, it was Sierra. So I think this was Sierra. This was Paper Cut Tina, and this is Avery. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
And what they did is they put me on like all kinds of different like porn sites. And dating sites and stuff. He had my email address, so they signed me up for like everything you could think of. Yeah.
Wow.
And that part was that was fine, but then they took a picture of my son because I was friends with Dolly. Well, it was Jimmy Jams on Facebook, so he had taken a
Exactly. Justice for Emily Pike. That's not okay at all. It's not okay to take a PDF to a missing a missing kids case. No, he needs to. The next video that I want to play for y'all is the Cinema Shogun video. Okay. The Cinema Shogun video is when it was 3 years ago, and he's going to expose all the details about Dolly and Dolly's brother. Okay. Hey, Lori. I'm looking for that other video I don't know what I did with it, but I'll try to find it, okay? So this video right here is about Dolly and Dolly's brother, okay? Dolly currently lets his brother, Ice Cold Ange, live with him. Hey, Nux. Okay, he does. He has a red dot on top of his house. He most certainly does. So I'm gonna play this video for y'all right here. Y'all check it out. Make sure y'all sub up to Cinema Shogun. I like Cinema Shogun. He's fucking hilarious to me. He is. Okay. Let's check this video out.
Shogun here, and the other day a couple of my subscribers reached out to me letting me know that some weird guy, and I use the term guy very loosely, was live streaming about me on YouTube. In fact, I think the name of the live stream was something like The Dragging of Cinema Shogun. I took one glance at it and automatically knew that it wasn't worth my time watching. For one, I just have better things to do with my life. And for two, I saw who it was live streaming about me, and the guy's a complete joke. I mean, look.
Hey, Tiana. Yes, DollyVision. Dolly, you losing hair up there at the top of your head, sir. You need to go get some men's Rogaine or some plugins or something. You're going bald, sir. You're going bald. Just saying.
This dirty little corn nugget. How could someone like this ever drag someone like me? If you know anything about me and you know anything about him, then it should.
Hey, Koala. Hey. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you, Nux. Thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you so much.
Be obvious to you that my quality of life is just so much better than his. The car I drive is nicer. My clothes are nicer. The women that I interact with are in a different league than any woman that this dude would ever even dream of touching in his wildest imagination. The food.
Lori, member for 20 months. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate you. I do. Thank you so much.
Food I eat is better. The sheets I sleep on at night are softer. My house is nicer. And I know that for a fact because I've seen this dude's house. I'm not going to be petty enough to show it here on video and dox the guy. But I've seen the guy's house, and there's a red dot on his roof, meaning that a sex offender lives there. So instead of
fucking facts, those are fucking facts. Ice Cold Ange lives with Dolly. I'm gonna see if I can find that video of when Ice Cold Ange was about to walk in front of the camera, and Dolly pushed him out the way. I'm gonna see if I can find that.
Streaming about me, maybe the dude should be doing a live stream explaining to his subscribers why there's a red dot over his house. But you know, I mean, just all around, I am more successful at life than this guy will ever be, which is weird because he is like 20 years older than me. I am what he wants to be when he grows up. I'm what he aspires to be when he grows up. A young man, 20 years younger than this dude, who is already far more successful than him. A really sad situation. And listen, I know that sounds kind of arrogant and cocky and stuck-up-ish to say, but I feel comfortable saying that in this situation because there's really no other way to compare me with him. If you want to boil it down to character and who we are as individuals, you have me. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a saint, I'm not perfect, but you have me. And then you have the guy that is so desperate for attention that he dresses up as a Ninja Turtle and yells obscenities outside the house of missing kids.
What? Hold up. Will you marry me later? Lonnie. Oh my fucking God. How come I didn't know about that sign? Hey, sissy girl. Will you marry me, Leilani? Leilani Simon? Sweet baby Jesus, I cannot.
It doesn't take a rocket scientist to tell that this dude is a complete piece of shit. And if you want to boil it down to who's the bigger man, I think literally I'm the bigger man, and metaphorically speaking, I mean, we have me. I'm no saint, I'm not perfect. And then we have the guy who brags about hitting women on his live streams. There's really no other way to compare us. And
yep, I know y'all remember when he assaulted that woman. He assaulted that woman. I know y'all remember that. Dolly has did some things here on this fucking internet that people will never forget. Okay, just saying.
You know, usually in a roast session, if you will, I would talk about someone's
Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Let me get this back up here. And that. There we go. I don't know why I disappeared before, but here. I hope you didn't miss any of it, but we'll continue.
Appearance. I mean, look, the dude is ugly as shit. He's obviously not the pick of the litter. In fact, if you
hey, what the actual? Good to see you, sweetie.
DNA tested the litter, you would probably find traces of inbreeding. But we don't even have to take it there, because Dolly simply existing on Earth is a nonstop roast of himself. Dude's a pathetic, bitter, 5'3", 50-year-old man that smokes dirt cheap weed in front of a green screen while pretending to be an advocate for missing kids so he can raise money to keep a roof over his brother's head, because his brother has a hard time getting a job because he's a registered sex offender and he's...
I mean, you're basically summing it up, bro. Kudos. Could you not rest, sweet misery? All right, so here we go. We're going to get into the ice cold Ange of it all.
Here you go right here. Here you go right here, baby. These are actual receipts, okay? These are actual receipts. And if you email me, I will send you the direct link to where you can look it up yourself, and it will show that Ice Cold Ange actually lives in the same household as Dolly. Okay? Hey, Care Bear. Yes. Ice Cold Ange lives in the same household as Dolly. He does. That is, listen, PDFs, they have to go register. I don't know how often they have to go register, but they have to go register themselves in at the courthouse, okay? They have to report where they living at, okay, to the courthouse. It has to then be posted on the sex offender website, okay? Anytime a person moves, that is a PDF. Anytime a person moves and they don't report to the sheriff's office that they have moved, guess what? That is a violation. That is a violation, and you can go to jail for that. You can. So I know for a fact, if on this website, Ice Cold Ange, if it says that's his address, that is 1,000% his fucking address, because if it were not, his ass would be in jail. That I promise you. He would be in jail.
video admitting to having sex with his own daughter. That's right. When you listen to this dude's live streams and you hear that little...
Let me play that back one more time for y'all. Let me play it back.
Roast of himself. Dude's a pathetic, bitter, 5'3", 50-year-old man that smokes dirt cheap weed in front of a green screen while pretending to be an advocate for missing kids so he can raise money to keep a roof over.
Oh, we heard that already. Did I back up? Okay. Oh, I think she backed it up. But he also has, I believe, we'll go look at his channel in a second, but he also has like a running fund so that he can afford to go search for missing children. And he just bought a Corvette. So there's that. Well, I don't know if he bought it. But...
over his brother's head because his brother has a hard time getting a job because he's a registered sex offender and he's on video admitting to having sex with his own daughter. That's right. When you listen to this dude's live streams and you hear that little beep noise in the background, that's a sex offender making a hot pocket in Dolly's kitchen. When you watch Dolly's live streams, watch them knowing...
Like, doesn't that paint a visual for you? I mean, that paints a visual for me because that's straight up facts, bro.
That a sex offender is in the next room watching old Seinfeld reruns on a tube television.
As far as I know, he helps Dolly with his soap business. So does he have access to addresses and such of all his subs? Just wondering.
The dude's name is Ice Cold, like a cousin fucking professional wrestler.
Well, I'm sure Flava will pause on it. I believe she does. But here's Ice Cold Ange. Yo, I forgot about this, but dude is 5'2". 183 pounds. He is, I don't know when this video Cinema Shogun did was 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, he was 59 years old. And he is a tier 1 offender. So, which I believe is the worst there is.
And the sad part is, this isn't an insult. This isn't a joke. This isn't something I'm saying for shock value. This isn't me spreading rumors and drama. This is me telling the truth. And Dolly knows it's the truth. I am one.
Yes, ma'am, sissy girl. That is 100% true. Ice Cold Ange came out on video with his daughter sitting beside him, and they were talking about going to have sex. Okay, they were having a conversation talking about going to have sex. Yes, ma'am, this is true. I won't play this video on YouTube. I won't even take the chance to play this video on YouTube, and I wouldn't advise any of y'all to play it on YouTube either, because that video right there is very graphic. And if y'all gonna play it, you're gonna need to edit a lot of parts out of that video, okay? Because the girl is a minor on the video. She is a minor on the video.
DM away from having videos of your brother delivered to me like a freaking Amazon Prime package. Yes, we have seen the videos of your brother admitting to having sex with his 19-year-old daughter. It's really, really freaking disgusting. And before someone comes in my comment section,
did y'all see that? Let me play that one more time for the people in the back and in the choir. Hold up, give me 1 second. Here we are right here. Chesapeake Circuit Courts. Code 18.2. He was charged with incest. Incest. Sleeping with his own fucking daughter. He slept with his daughter and was charged. Yeah, you could, Dante. That's why I call her a minor, because
right,
she wasn't there. She wasn't there all the way.
I'm gonna skip
she
back
wasn't.
to where
it's sad. It's fucking disgusting.
I totally got. Remember that?
A clip for y'all.
If y'all
right
haven't, I'm just going to play a few seconds.
I just want to play something for y'all in the middle of this. Let me play something for you.
I can feel them touching. Look, she's gargling. I can hear her.
Benny.
For everybody here.
Fingers touching. Like, I mean, I think.
So Benny's listening to that little short that we just listened to.
I can feel them touching. Look, she's gargling. I can hear her. I have been over her car choking her, and she still wouldn't let go of my hair. I'm looking in the face, strangling. I be strangling the shit out. I'm like, let go of my fucking hair. Let go of my fucking hair. Let go of my fucking hair, right? And you can see her turning purple, right? And look, I told her, I said, bitch, I'm gonna punch you.
Oh my God.
Mm.
Oh. Oh.
Hey,
let's
go. Let's go.
The words to the song are hilarious.
Chillin', ice cold, yeah, he plays with chillin', Chastity, how it go, front room to the left, stays the RSOO, Dolly tried to hide it, but now we all know that he's a hoe, in the front row, grab him by the neck, he can't let go, chivalry is dead, that's how he gets hoes, dirty feet. Times 30 sheets to do the laundry, dog. Takes about 30 weeks. Live stream 33 from these 30
You gotta
weeks.
give it to Benny.
Some dirty
You know, you gotta give it to Benny. I just want to say I'm really, really proud of this guy. I mean, you can listen to him talk now, and he's very, very insightful person, and I really think he's on a good path. And I just congratulations, Benny. We do recover. I'm just going to scoot forward though, because, and I will link this live because I want to get to the part where Dolly comes in.
Paper cut.
I really appreciate you coming up. I played the first live that you that you sent. And
I didn't even know you were live, white boy, till I went to Messenger. Yeah.
It's okay. I played your stuff. You know, I hope I was able to tell your story the right way. I don't know how much you listened to it. Did you listen to
Just never lose hope. The lady he choked was here in Nashville. Allegedly, they had walked around downtown and they went to a concert and back to his room and he tried to assault her. Oh my God. What?
And that's when I sent her Kimberly's video too, I think. And then she showed it, but
whatever. I have that clip too. Yes, and
all right.
He did. He snatched a bullhorn from her.
Other ladies, you know.
Once law enforcement and stuff got involved, I never looked back. So I don't know what the fallout was, and I'm so sorry. Anybody who, you know, comes across this path is.
I've never had a conversation with you, and as I was playing clips of your,
I think it's coming
your live that you sent me to use, a lot of the chats say that you got it really bad. So I don't even know the full story of all that happened to you. Is it safe to say that is to try to coerce your words, silence you, call you a liar, call you names, and that had to have happened? Yeah.
I'm watching.
Yeah, that was later on, but this is the thing, you guys. I had I called again, and the wind was blowing my little notes and whatever.
There
and
he
then
is,
him
right
and
here.
3 Dot named me, Paper Cut Tina, because it was like, oh, you're going to get a paper cut, and relax. And so, Jimmy made me
3 Dot Dave. 3 Dot Dave. I remember him.
Yeah.
Birchwood /D2S. Somebody give Birchwood a timeout. You get a timeout. Imagine saying that I'm going to get a defamation suit with literally people that he's scammed and gaslit and smeared.
Dolly, how are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Stop all the lies, not a good look. The bullhorn, all this other ish is lies. Have a good day.
And then he says, white boy beats his wife. Y'all support that? Later. So he just throw this out there. That I don't know that to be true. So this is what happens.
Dolly, are you serious? I don't think that Bullhorn Betty is gonna lie about having sex with you. Okay, I don't think she's gonna lie.
Oath.
In court, under oath, in front of a fucking judge. I really don't. I don't think she's gonna lie like that. Okay. And we're over here lying? No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm not lying about shit. All I'm doing is over here playing these ladies' words. Okay. I am playing their words. Okay.
Someone's a little upset by that, I see.
White boy beats his wife, y'all. Support that. Do you have proof of that?
Thank you, Flavor.
Do you have proof that white boy lockdown beats his wife, or are you just out here running your trap?
Yeah, running the trap.
I ain't never heard nobody say nothing like that.
So then Dolly says in the chat, yes, he was locked up for it.
He was locked up for it?
And then white boy comes in.
Listen.
Look at his paperwork.
I don't know about all that. I don't. Look at the paperwork. Where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork, Dolly? Where's the paperwork?
Dolly says
I ain't never
Dolly says he's a con.
I heard that before. He's a con.
Little triggered. You ain't lying,
if you're gonna be out here making accusations, then I'm gonna need some proof. Okay.
Public record, he says.
Hey, I just can't go off of what you're saying. Okay. I ain't got no dog in this fight. I'm just playing these ladies' words for my people over here.
All right, Laura.
Dolly, if you can take a link if you want to. Would you like a link?
Dolly says, not a fight, he's a loser.
Let me drop Dolly a link. Hold up, give me a second.
And then someone in the chat says that's PJ, which I wouldn't doubt it.
Because at this point, I really don't believe that's Dolly. I believe that's 1,000% PJ. And PJ, you can miss me with your fuck shit, okay?
Dolly says, no link. I'm going to the beach. You have a good one.
Okay. You can miss me with your fuck shit. You can miss me with it, okay? How about you talk about, how about let's talk about you still letting your brother live in your household? Where's your daughter at, PJ? Where's your daughter at?
Inquiring minds.
Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here.
Wow, this lady, she's probably lovely. Flava, I just posted a short on Dolly's TV. What a helpful person.
It's just okay. Let me take a look. Let me hold up. Give me 1 second. Let me go to your channel. PJ abandoned her daughter. Also,
all right.
Here we go. Give me 1 second, chat. Give me 1 second.
So I'm going to skip forward because she just plays the clip that I played.
My little community that I have over
so
here
basically,
of all of your fuck.
Basically, White Boy did take the link. As you can see here, he just came up to, he said that was a lie made up by Benny Keys. Like I said, I don't get into all these people with everything, and like I do some other people. I don't know all the facts. I don't know, the credibility. I'm just going to say that. So anybody that you saw on any panels on this live here, they're just, they're telling their side of their story. So for what it's worth, do your own research, form your own opinions. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, what else? Maybe it's in my history. I thought I had one more thing. But, oh, yeah. So, yeah, that was a fun live. Then Dolly apparently did go to the beach because before Flava ended her live, he went live, him and PJ, at the beach, acting all not bothered. And it was funny. So Flava quit her live and went over to Rumble to watch him. She's like, I don't give a fuck, which she doesn't. So, I know I have. If y'all think of anything else about Dolly, because ew. Now my brain's kind of sizzling out. I mean, we could. Oh, this was good. This isn't about Dolly, but White Boy did one too. So this was actually really good. I don't know if any of y'all saw this. Kung Fu and
morning.
Whoops.
And if any of you are in here because you
Kathy P has had a response to the Queen Bee of it all. So let's hear it.
Good morning. And if any of you are in here because you want to go stir up more shit and lie some more, get the fuck out.
Kathy ain't playing today. I think she's a little fed up.
Get the fuck out. I don't want you here. I have never done that to anyone. You don't go and lie and stir shit up. You show me on Saturday where I ever said anybody's name. I never did. I said in general because I'm entitled to my own feelings. I had been in multiple chats over the last few days about Kick. So fuck you all. Quit lying and stirring up shit. That's sad. That's the only life you fucking have is on here to stir up shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, you unsubbed because you weren't here anyway. And congratulations, Queen. Congratulations. You just...
Oh, you unsubbed because you weren't here anyway. And congratulations, Queen. Oof.
To stir up shit. Get the fuck out of here. Like I said, you unsubbed because you weren't here anyway. And congratulations, Queen. Congratulations. You just proved Sinner and all them fucking right about you in the hive. You sure did. Everything I've spent 3 years defending you on. Fighting with these idiots because it was wrong, period. Congratulations, you just proved them right. So did all the so-called adults who can't think for themselves.
Oh, I was just about to ask you about what? We all know you ate what B. Tim's decision is going to be. But isn't it shitty that anybody has to be in that situation? I mean, grow the fuck up, people.
Selves. I am truly a single mom who counted on her YouTube to help raise these kids. And fuck you for what you said about my husband. Fuck you for...
Yeah, I agree. When you say we were there We were there for you when your husband fell over dead. You know, what the fuck? I mean, when she does shit like that, I just try to envision her like at a parent teacher conference. And I just can't do it. You know, like envision that. Not, I mean, you know, it has nothing to do with their children. It's just an example, hypothetically speaking, you know, in a situation like that, or anywhere like where you have to act like you know, have manners. I just can't.
That. Hey, Snippins. Hey, Champion. Hey, Natalie. Hey, Carl. I have never done nothing but support the Hive, no matter fucking what. And I've been disrespected multiple times. And I'm just
And I agree with that. I agree with that.
over it. We're allowed. We're adults. We're allowed to have our own feelings. But I was speaking in general about how I was feeling. And I don't hate Vaughn. So take your fucking messages and stick them where the sun don't shine too. I would never go over to that thing's chat. I don't hate Vaughn with nobody. Oh, 58, you don't want to hear what was said. I haven't listened to it. I've just heard it's pretty raunchy. I was pretty busy this weekend. I do have a life outside of
Yeah, don't listen to it, Kathy. Just don't.
YouTube. I can't spend 24/7 on YouTube.
Let me know in the chat if anyone didn't hear Queen Bee go off on Kathy.
There was no reason for none of it. There was no reason to be nasty and vile about my husband dying. Fuck you. I hope that never happens to you. I hope nobody dies in front of you and there's nothing you can do while your little kids sit there and watch. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. It's right next to it. Because I mean, it's just I mean, just to go off what someone told her in chat. Did I play this yesterday already? But anyway, I'll just play it again.
Hive?
Yeah.
It has.
Kathy wasn't never part of the Hive. What the fuck? Kathy
Yeah, I did play this yesterday. Oh God! Like what?
Her own channel. Kathy does her own thing. What the fuck do you mean left the Hive? What the fuck? She was never a part of the Hive. She has her own channel. What the fuck are you talking about? What? Kathy is Kathy. Kathy P. Kathy has her own channel. Kathy has the Misfits. Kathy has her own fucking channel in her own community. Right. Kathy is the Misfits. She has her own community. She has her own channel. She has her own kick. She has her own memberships. She has her own stuff. She's her own channel. Well, what the fuck do you mean? Hold on a second. She said today she unsubscribed from where? Over here? Okay, well, that's fine. I mean, she can unsubscribe. I don't care. That doesn't matter to me one way or another.
She heard that, and like I can hear the wheels turning right now. Like this is emotional dysregulation in real time, right here. I mean, at work in real time.
She said you promoted everyone's kick but hers. Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me?
The panda.
Fuck the money that we gave her when her husband died. Fuck helping her out. Fuck being nice to her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just fuck all that. I didn't fucking know she had a kick and didn't promote it. So, oh my God, let's unsubscribe because Queen Bee's such a terrible person. She didn't promote my kick. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
Stop saying that, please. Lord have mercy.
Kathy P, if that's true, I'm going to get in your ass. I'm going to get in your ass. I swear to God, I'm going to get in her ass.
Stop saying that too.
And I don't promote anybody's kicks. I didn't share Clue's kick. I didn't share anybody's links. I went to the channels on my screen. But yeah, that's sad. That's really sad. If that's all it takes for you to unsubscribe, then you weren't meant to be a part over here anyways. Sorry, not sorry. But I mean, that's petty. And that's ridiculous, to be honest. Truth be told, I kind of don't want you over here now. I don't want you over here at all. Because
I don't want you over here now. I mean, I wonder if she heard herself saying this afterwards.
if that's the case and that's all it took for you to unsubscribe, then you were only over here using the fuck out of me anyways. So
out of here.
Fuck you and your channel and your kick. How about that? You want to get petty? We can get real petty. Well, yeah, she could have came to me and she knew that. But that's the same shit she did to voices. That's obviously what she does. I don't know. It's pretty pathetic, though, if you ask me. I wish her the best, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and promote.
I wish her the best. What? Excuse me? Excuse me, ma'am?
Anybody that sits and dry bags. She dry bags almost as bad as fucking BJ does. And see, I was trying to be nice and not say anything, but I mean, a lot of people are fucking sick and tired of it.
Well,
I mean, right. Another one channel building off my back.
Get out of here.
That's pretty pathetic. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised to hear that. That's pretty fucking pathetic. Wonder what B Tim will think about that. First Voices. Hold on. First Voices breaks my heart now, Kathy. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty disappointing. It's pretty pathetic, to be honest. Just kind of tells you it shows you who people really are, to be honest.
I don't. Who knows? Time will tell.
I don't give a fuck if she starts a kick. I don't give a fuck if she starts a rumble. I don't really give a fuck what she does. That's the thing. People feel like, for some reason, they feel like I'm obligated to do shit. Yeah, we stood up for her when Lemon was coming for her, too. But like I said, that's okay. I mean, it is what it is.
So here's the whole list of everything I've ever done for you. Like right there. Boom, boom, boom. I did this. I did this. I did this. People like this, watch out for people like this. You know, they got that list on the ready.
If that's all it takes for you to fucking say, I'm unsubscribing from the Hive because she didn't share my kick channel, I don't want you here. Yeah, I help everybody all the time. I've helped her more times than I haven't.
What? She helps everybody all the time, y'all.
Yeah, I'm not the YouTube promoter. I'm not the kick promoter. I don't either, and I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you, Tiffany B. You've built so many, and they have broke you down. Well, I mean,
that was my favorite right there. That was my favorite comment. You've built so many, and they've broke you down. Yeah, I was thinking it too. I'm unsubscribing.
Built so many, and they have broke you down. Well, I mean, they don't break me down. She's gonna fuck herself doing that. Look, all it takes is for you guys to sit back and watch. Y'all have been here. Y'all have watched us stick up for her. Y'all have watched us donate to her. Y'all have watched us help her when her husband.
Kathy did, but I think.
Good morning. And if any of
it was, she did, but it wasn't. I'm trying to think. I think Madison has it. Just saying. I'm hoping I have a Madison clip in here because I always have a hard time finding her channel, but I will play it just for reference. How I keep getting mentioned in stupid little shorts also. It'll be okay. How am I going back this far? There she is. I love Madison too. Yeah, she was speaking in general terms, but didn't say QB. I just want to go to her channel because I think she's got it. Was this it? Oh no, that's Kathy P's exit. Here we go.
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my channel. You're all very welcome. Now let the fuckery begin.
The following clip is from Kathy P's channel. Kathy explains how she's done with the hive.
Hey, Kenna. Thank you the other day for trying to say that, hey, you know, I have a kid. I'm on kick too. Thank you. I appreciate that. But you've seen what I've seen. I'm done with it. And you know what I'm talking about. But thank you for having my back. I appreciate that. Sometimes you just unsub and move on. And I did. Anyway, thank you.
I'm done. Done pretending
So
I
that
don't.
was what she said. You know, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. And, you know, anyway, it doesn't even take anything, because if you know, if she's mad at you for some reason and she wants to be mean to you, she'll just make something up, because that's how she rolls. So let me just
Hi there, I'm Madison. Welcome to my...
make sure there's no new. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I wanted to see here. Welcome to DollyVision. If you are into true crime, you've landed in the right spot. Here at DollyVision, we cover anything from missing. Oh, shoot. That's what I was going to show, but oh well. Court cases and unsolved mysteries. Join in and help discuss an unsolved crime or witness us going to a scene to help search. No, you go and you sit in a chair and let money roll in. I thought there would be, I wonder where that fund is that I've heard so much about. Wonder if it's in one of his videos, like in the description, maybe. Oh no, I can't handle it. All right. No. All right. What happened there? I don't know. Anyway, I bet you if there is a fund, it's probably linked to his Facebook or who knows, or his ex. But there you have it, folks. A little bit of a history lesson on Dolly. Let me see if anyone. Oh, my phone's gonna die soon. I don't see anyone that I watch that's live that we would want to watch. So, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm trying to make a decision, because I haven't changed my avatar ever. I'm trying to decide if I want this one as my, like when I go chat, as my channel. But I don't know. I think I'll just leave it as an avatar. I just answered my own question. But should I go see if I... Which one? Which one? I don't know which one you're talking about. It is. It is. I'll leave. I'm gonna leave it. Just because, just for continuity, and if I, you know, if you want to RAINN. You had a wrench at RAINN? What the hell happened? What's going on? The one that says F off. You mean my cheer up fuckface one? Yeah, I think I'll be happy with it as my live my live streaming avatar. We'll just be happy with it that way. Why don't I have to work on what this display business is about? But okay, you'll tell me about it in Discord. Sounds good. Yes, cheer up, fuckface. Yeah, maybe I'll just write it in under my name so we can remember and fondly. All right, kids, you have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves. Be good. I appreciate you. See you later.